British boxing blog here at MTK Gym in Gateshead with Matt Stark, Matt McCallum, whichever one you want.
Yeah.
How are you doing, mate? Are you good?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah. Just had a good few rounds body sparring there with Chad. Not long before the fight now, really start to sort of ramp things up, and then we'll settle down next week,
Just for people who maybe aren't aware or aren't too familiar, just what's your background in the sport? Like where you came from, how did you get to this point?
Yeah, I came from the unlicensed scene. I started competing 2.5 years ago. Had 14 unlicensed fights, won them all, 12 by knockout.
Wow.
And I thought, journeys may as well give the pro game a go.
Yeah. So when people say they're all the unlicensed show, do you mean the stuff like D-Day and all that type of shows?
Exactly that. Yeah, D-Day, the Unit 13 show, FCC.
Yeah.
There's another one up in Bedlington. Shows like that. They sometimes get a bad press. You get a lot of lads jumping on who haven't really had much experience. They don't look like they've had a day in the gym, but credit to them for getting in the ring.
Well, that's it.
But
It's
then,
more than most will ever do.
Yeah, of course, man. But then you get the lads like me who really, I believe I'm always trained like a pro.
Yeah.
From day one, really committed myself, always tidied the diet up, off the drink, and just, really put everything into training. I just feel like I've made every camp's got better and better,
So what was your thought? You just thought, what, I'm doing all right here, let's try and give this a go, sort of thing?
I hadn't even thought about it really. I suppose this time last year I was coming up to my 13th fight. And even then, people were saying, why didn't you train pro and all that? I was like, nah, definitely not, man, It takes a lot, I didn't really know much about it. And then I won that fight, and then the next fight...
Just changing.
Then the next fight was a massive one, against a really good kid called Ryan Jones, and apparently he was going to turn pro. And then I beat him by... I beat him by a knockout, and I thought, if he was going to go for it, I may as well have a go, And sort of went from there.
So do you think that power is always something that you've had and you've harnessed over them 14 fights, and 12 by stoppage is quite decent.
It's not bad, is it?
Not bad at all. It's a decent return, isn't it?
Yeah, touch wood, I've never even been dropped, not even in sparring, So I'm doing something right, and I'm not the best boxer in the world, not at all. I've got loads to learn, learning every day. But luckily I've got a good chin, and
good heart.
A lot of heart, man. You've got to have it here. You've got to have it here, but you've got to have it here.
So how did you end up here at MTK Felon in Gateshead?
I came and sparred about this time last year with Chad. My mate Darren Tinnelly brought us down.
Yeah.
And I sparred with Chad, and I got to know Gary, and I came back down like a month later, and I was getting really good advice saying, look, if you're going to turn over, try and go with Gary Ball, because he's he's a brilliant coach, second to none. And then I sort of reached out to him in the summer. And he says, yeah, come down and we'll see what you like. And then ever since then, It's took us 7 months to get my licence.
So how long it's took for all the tests and the checks and everything?
7 months, maybe, I thought that was a long time. It definitely felt like a long time. But then I spoke to another lad last week. It took him 2 years. Kind of made me feel a little bit better. But
yeah, you can sort of, you work, you're still working, you're still learning during that time, and
No, of course, yeah, definitely, learning all the time. But I was meant to fight last Christmas, just before Christmas. I was devastated, but my licence didn't come through in time, and I had to have 2 scans, which is unusual. They thought they'd found something on the first scan. Turned out everything was absolutely fine, but it just took a while. But we're here now.
So you're 10 days away. 10 days at this point for your pro debut. Any nerves kicking in at this point, or is it all?
No, not at this point. Nah. Certainly on the day, I'll get a bit nervous. I think, anyone who says they don't get nervous is an idiot, to be fair. But because we're human beings, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But just really, really focused at the minute.
What weight will you go at, or there or thereabouts? What is your weight?
I was hoping to fight at 77 kilos, 12 stone 2, but it might be slightly, a little bit heavier now. So I think it might be 12.4, 81, which is what I used to fight at anyway on the licence scene, So the first few fights, if I'm fighting at 81, I'm not too fussed. But then gradually I'm going to drop my weight down, Maybe even get to, I would have thought definitely 75. Who knows, maybe even 73, somewhere down the line, maybe a year's time or whatever. It's a lot of weight to lose that though. I feel like a rake, Wow, I'm like a lad. But you've got to do it, in this professional game.
Sold a few tickets?
Aye, sold a few tickets, yeah. Still need to get plenty of money in, so if anyone's watching this, give us your money, come get your tickets.
Chase them up, eh?
Aye, but yeah, sold a few tickets. I always used to do well on the tickets anyway, you know. So that, I suppose that was another plus, you know, when you're coming into the pro game, because you've got to be able to sell tickets on home shows, you know. So, you know, touch wood, I've always sort of done well on that side of things.
And I guess, like, obviously, not looking too far ahead, but you know, you see the big arena fights with Lewis Ritson and North East Boxing's in a great place, and I guess turning pro gives you a shot at least trying to become a part of that, you know what I mean, and trying to get on these big shows and
definitely,
the cards and stuff.
It's absolutely bouncing on, isn't it? Obviously, Ritson, absolutely amazing what he's done, and then Joe Laws, you know what I mean, he's made loads of noise.
He has,
coming in the ring with MC Tazo, everyone loved it, you know, it's absolutely class. And there's a load of other, you know, the talent out there is amazing. This card coming up, I mean, you know, my teammate Chad, area title fight,
huge fight for Chad, yeah.
This is, you know, that's where you're aiming for, you know, to be the best in the north of England, and then go on English titles, British titles. Do you know what I mean? That's why we do this. You know?
I guess just to finish off, like you said before, if anyone hasn't seen you, full of heart, full of, you know, good chin, a couple of knockouts, and that's what people expect.
100%, you had to kill me in that ring before I quit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Knock me out cold, not killers. And I think anyone who's, you know, who wants to go far in boxing will be exactly the same. They'll say exactly the same. You know, you have to be all in. Yeah. You know.
All or nothing.
Yeah, 100%. So.
Well, I appreciate your time, mate. I look forward to watching the journey starting on the 29th. So
definitely, yeah. Watch your space.
Cheers, Matt. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.